Howdy everybody, I'm Gary and this is GLoPersonalFinance, where I talk about getting your finances under control, building wealth, and becoming financially independent. So here's me in a nutshell. I'm on fire. No, seriously, I'm in this movement called the FIRE movement. For those of you who don't know, FIRE is an acronym for Financial Independence Retire Early. So essentially, you need to save enough money so you don't run out of it by the time you die. Now, I know there are a ton of variables out there you need to consider before firing, but that's in the video in the making, and really excited to talk about my FIRE journey. The main part of FIRE movement is the retire early part. Now, as a teacher, I don't have the luxury of retiring early since our income isn't really up there. So with my goal of retiring early, I need to have multiple sources of income, and I'm going to list my top 6 sources. So let's get started. I need y'all to do me a quick favor. Please like and subscribe to my channel. It really pushes the YouTube algorithm to suggest my video to other FIRE-minded people. So let's get started with my first source of income. It's earned income. This is my main source of income that pays my bills. I'm able to live comfortably, but it's definitely not the lavish life of glamour. Hashtag teacher life. So I have to find other ways of supplementing my income. So before I go through the next 5 sources, I want to talk a little more about time. You can sort of see time as a currency. So in my next sources of income, I want to try and achieve something that gives me extra money without having it take up too much of my time. So why do I teach? I know I could go to another profession that pays a little bit more money. However, I very much enjoy teaching, and the interactions I have with my students far exceed any monetary value that comes from the job. Like I said before, I'm not living a lavish life with my teacher salary, but I definitely want to try and achieve a lavish life in my retirement years while splitting up my time with my family and job. So going on with my second source of income is solar panels. I calculated it out. I essentially only had to put $7,500 to get solar on my home. And when I priced it out in a spreadsheet to extrapolate how much I would save over 20 years of solar with the tax benefits, energy savings, and selling my extra energy produced, the solar will pay itself back in about 7 years plus or minus. And I'll have around 13 years of pure profit with only a $7,500 investment. Not only is the investment paying itself back, the equity it adds to the house is a 1-to-1 increase. So you're definitely not losing out on the initial $7,500 investment. You think of it like owning a dividend stock. You invest $7,500 in a company and they pay out dividends every month. Same with this, but the dividends you get are the savings in electricity you don't pay to the electric company. My third source of income is utilizing my data to help me make money. For example, my electricity usage is being used to help the California electrical grid. I use this company called Connect that uses my electricity data to lessen the burden on the grid. So essentially, they track your weekly average electricity usage, and if the California grid is stressed, they will send you notification asking you to use less than your average weekly. If you use less than your average, they will pay you money for using less energy. So it's a double whammy. Connect will pay you to use less energy, and since you are actually using less energy, you will pay less on your energy bill. So it's a win-win for you. I get a little referral bonus for Connect. So if you're in California and use one of California's big energy suppliers, you are eligible for this program. Link in the description below. My fourth source of income is turning something I love into money. Ever since my doggy 7 came into my life, the canine breed has really grown on me. So we started using our house as a dog sitting business. 7 loves playing with other dogs, and we love being able to sit other dogs in the meantime. And the cool thing is, we get paid for it. So we first meet up to make sure the dog is a good fit and then agree to sit their dog for X amount of time. It's so easy. Obviously, it's not my main source of income, but it's a source that brings me joy, so I do it. Something else I love doing is I love teaching and having conversations with other people about finances, which is why I really started my personal finance channel to begin with. I'm not making money from it, but I'm hoping to be able to gain some passive income from it if there are enough people hitting that subscribe button and turning that thumbs up button blue. And my fifth strategy, after saving up my emergency fund of 3 to 6 months, I need to make my money work for me. So my fifth source of income is buying a small ownership of a company called a stock. And in turn, they'll pay me a small amount of money from their profits in the form of a dividend. Dividends range from next to nothing to upwards of around 10%. You just need to find the right stocks. Not all stocks pay dividends, but I did a few Google searches for random dividend stocks, and not all dividend stocks are the same. Some are risky, some are not. And I am in no way telling you to invest in these dividends or growth stocks. Investing takes work, and you need to research stocks or funds to help make sure you're putting your money in the right spot. The point is, you're searching for the dividend yield to see how much they pay over the year. For example, at the time of shooting this video, they pay 0.65 dividend yield, which means for every $100 you invest in that company, they will pay you 65 cents over the year on dividends. Or this other stock, Exxon, they have a dividend yield as of shooting this video of 8.67 per year. So they're paying you an average of $8.67 per year. Granted, you have to keep in mind the initial stock itself can go up and down, so there is risk also. But even investing in an S&P 500 index fund, which I love raving about on my channel, gives a 1.74% dividend yield and is a good long-term investment. Getting that sweet dividend is a nice perk, and it's a good source of added income by making your assets work for you. I did a video on dividend stocks. If you're thinking about getting good passive income with dividend stocks, you should definitely watch it in the link below. My last income source is rental income. Now I'm going to devote a whole video to this, but I am now in the process of obtaining a property with the intent of renting it out for good passive income. The idea here is to manage your tenant's rent, your mortgage interest, general house and management expenditures in a way where you're using borrowed money from a bank to make money for yourself. Will I be able to replace my income with this one property? Most likely not. But with enough properties, yes. And I'm building a good source of passive income that will definitely supplement my earned income. I'm hoping to think of more ways where I can turn time into money. There's only a finite time during the day, so utilizing this time and turning it into money will help me on my FIRE journey and build wealth. Do you get rich overnight without any work? No. But putting in the hard work definitely helps to build that wealth. Comment down below and let me know what other passive income sources you have that supplements your earned income. Our goal here is to build wealth, and even picking up pennies off the floor aids in accumulating that wealth. Make money work for you, not the other way around. I do have a challenge for you. I want you guys to really think what you do from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at night and see how you're utilizing your time. I've really shifted myself away from plopping my butt on the couch to actively researching more passive income strategies. Also, canceling Hulu and Disney Plus has saved me money, which I use to buy more stocks. Again, if you find these videos useful, like and subscribe to my channel. Stay safe out there, and I'll see y'all next time.